Hey y'all, my name is Trashcan and welcome back to Skyrim. Now, where we last left off, we've been given a quest to track down the Staff of Magnus, which means we're gonna have to find some researchers. Let's do something on the side real quick before we do that though. So here we are at Dragon's Reach. Now some of you may be wondering, what are we doing here? Well, it's simple, we're gonna buy a house. Because I am sick and tired.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your house carl. It's an honor to serve you.
Thanks! Bye.
Alright then.
What was I saying? Because it's a pain in the ass to carry all of these ingots and hides and stuff. And where the hell is everyone at?
Whiterun is a city after my own heart. Too lazy to pick a side.
Damn it, woman, I'm the Jarl of Whiterun. I won't apologize for talking to my people. You can't protect me every moment of the day.
That might be so, but it will never stop me from trying.
Hey,
serve Jarl
Proventus.
must help me. The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
I'd like to purchase a house.
Splendid. There's a house available right now.
I'll take it.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
I like to decorate my home.
I'll be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase?
Bedroom.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Nope.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
I have. Goodbye.
My lord, our provisions are running dangerously low. Our stores of meat, wine, and grain are...
Alright, let's go see our new home.
Long life to you, Thane.
Praise Talos. Glorious Talos. Alright, that's it. Thank you for not shutting my ear, Heimskir.
Nazim says little runts like me don't belong in the Cloud District. I hope he trips on the stairs to the market.
Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
Huh? I'm just out and about, love. The Bannered Mare can do without me for a bit, I suspect.
Welcome to our home. It is barren as shit, but it will serve its purpose. I'm storing all of our crafting resources. As well as this, that, and this. That has significantly lowered our encumbrance. Alright, let's go. Gotta just sell a couple things and we should be on our way. Nazim, are you alright? Alright.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything's for sale. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Thank you.
Do come back.
What?
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. What do you need, my friend? So
Potions.
you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Saving that. Have a wonderful day.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Oh, who are you? Alright. Now where's this mission taking us? Ah, all the way over there. So we need to make our way back to Windhelm first. Alright. Let's get to it. Alright, here we are. So we should just have to follow this road and we'll, well, get there eventually. So, let's get going. Which spell is equipped right now? No, let's equip this one. Someone shooting an arrow or a bow at me?
I haven't conjured a dagger in ages. I hope they haven't changed the spell.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, there's a bridge there now. Neat. Is that all you had? Alright. We should probably go deal with that. Crystal Dragon. Holy fuck! Okay, lightning is not gonna work on you. Alright, alright. Let's do this. Okay, where'd you go? Okay, that spell is really powerful.
In all my years, I've never seen such a thing. Something's happening.
Hell yeah. Ah, you didn't become bone. Oh, there you went. You're welcome. Alright. continue on our way. We have some researchers to go browbeat. Well, find first. Oh, there's more? Is that all of them? Alright. What's that? Ah, Ghost Bandit. Anyone else want to try and fight? Take on all challengers. Alright. I still find it infinitely weird that you're able to sheath your bound weapons like an actual weapon. It's cool as shit, though. Don't worry, Goat. I will not steal your soul.
Greetings, traveler. The weather is positively sublime, isn't it? Crisp air and a clear sky. The divines have truly blessed us today.
Man, you're chipper as fuck. An optimist. There are too few.
So true. I was once a pessimist myself. Never thought there was anything but danger outside the swamps of Black Marsh. But my son, he lived his life by the code of the Wanderer. Now I too have succumbed to the wanderlust that is my namesake. Now I amble across Tamriel, so that I may get lost, and in doing so, discover all the wonders I never found.
To be taken by Wanderlust. The word, not your name. I will say, the name is very apt. But it's never a good idea for your kind to use that word.
I don't think my parents realized the implications. Lust for life and lust for adventure, they thought. It's a good thing I didn't become a maid, or else some noble might get the wrong idea.
Indeed. What do you enjoy most about Skyrim Wanderlust?
It's difficult to choose, considering how much there is to love. I love trekking through the Pale, lapping my tail against beds of fresh snow.
Oh, I imagine it's a
Love
wonderful
scaling
feeling.
the mountains of the Reach and looking down on the rivers and fords that give life to Lorcan's bones.
Ah, the sights. Where else have you visited?
I made the pilgrimage up the 7,000 steps and watched the sun as it drifted into sea, glazing the sky in layers of magma.
I'll need to make the trek someday.
I traversed through the fall forest and watched the opera of leaves as they were led across the stage by the autumn wind. And when I look upon it all, I feel nothing but warmth, even when people insist it's so cold. Skyrim was the one place my son had never been, which makes it all the more magical that we can see it together.
Tell me about your son.
He was a gallant Argonian, with horns that were as statuesque as a castle, and scales as brilliant as a gemstone. Oh, I'm sure mothers say that about their children regardless.
Oh yeah.
Girls adored
My
him
mom
too.
always said I had such
For
wonderful
all his
horns.
stature and bravery, I feared for his safety.
How so?
Whenever he left on one of his adventures, I implored him to visit the library in Thorn so that he could borrow one of the travel guides on the Empire. He would pat me on the shoulder and laugh. It was a voice so full of energy that it shook my tail. But a pat so gentle could have been a child's. And that's what he'd always be to me. A child. My child.
He sounds like a good man. Why'd you want him to have a guide?
I would worry that without the guide, he'd wander off to some place dangerous or get lost in the wilderness. But I realize now it wasn't where he was going that bothered me. I just didn't want him to go.
Sounds to me that's exactly what he wanted, to get lost in the wilderness and go dangerous places. It's a common story, however.
Yeah. Although my son never pulled away, never ran off in the middle of the night. When he felt the urge to wander, he always told me when. He let me holler and scream, and when I had exhausted all my energy, he gave me a kiss and said goodbye, knowing it could have been his last. I was so caught up in the anger over him leaving, I looked past what it really meant. Should he fail to return? My son, though, he could always see forward, even when all I wanted was to go back to the way things were.
What were you like before your son passed on?
I was a cynic and a pessimist. But most of all, I was a coward.
How so?
I would wipe the counters clean 4 times a day and overcook the food because I feared the meat had parasites. I
That is no way to live.
candle burning and never left my hut at night and dared not brave the rain. I made oceans out of ponds and mountains out of anthills. I was afraid to live because I was scared to die.
That is no way to
Fear
live.
consume me because I didn't want to ever again feel the pain of being left behind.
So you've lost more than a son.
I lost my husband to the Great War. It was so long ago, I forget which side he was on. As if that makes a difference. War makes widows of us all. I once only thought of my own grief, but now I hold dear the time we shared together. I still remember the worry on his face when our son was hatched. He was so beautiful.
Even brave men can be turned into an anxious nursemaid in such a situation. Like a big dog.
Yeah, 3 flagons.
Oh, fuck! Hold on. What the hell? Just
Ever heard of the arena? If they ever made a competition out of eating elsewhere fondue, I'd be grand champion. And a skooma addict.
ha. What the fuck dungeon did I just clear? Also, where's Wanderlust? Let's finish our conversation. Ah, there she is.
The weather is positively
Another
sublime,
one?
isn't it? Crisp air and a clear sky. Tidings, stranger.
Why do you think you and your son are so different?
Whenever we open our eyes and see something, it takes a fraction of a second to register in our minds and understand what we're seeing. That's our destiny as mortals. To always look at the past. To always be a fraction of a second behind. They say hounds, on the other hand, can smell things leagues away. They know when a visitor is coming or if fresh game lies hidden behind the brush.
And how does that relate you to your son?
Hounds are always looking at the future. My son was very much the same. While I could think only of the past, he knew this day would come. So he never worried about whether he left on good terms or bad. He knew that we'd find common ground in the end.
I'm glad you have made peace. Why don't you wear armor?
It would likely be too much of a burden, given how old and frail I am. But I appreciate the concern. Besides, if you were a bandit clan, who would you consider a more appealing target? A sweet old farmer, or a single soldier dressed in iron?
There's always a risk in attacking an armed warrior. Better to rob the weak. At least that's how I imagine they think.
Such is how the beasts of the wild operate. They target the young, even when it draws the ire of the mother. But who will serve as the matron of this old Argonian? Maybe a dragon will mistake me for its hatchling. Certainly hope not. Don't want to spend my last days in a nest, subsisting on a diet of regurgitated goat parts. My son was right. There really are fates worse than death.
Safe travels.
May you lose your way and find adventure.
Do I still have that disease? Nope, doesn't seem like it.
Need something? Take a look.
It's a cool looking sword.
Until next time.
Did I just hear a growl? Hmm.
Help me.
You alright? What happened?
Bandits. They sacked the caravan. Killed Sandrasa.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Yes. Take me to Windhelm. One of the other caravans sells their wares there. Please. I don't have much time.
Alright, follow me.
Thank you, traveler. Thank you so much. You adventurers are so gullible.
Huh? Wrong spell.
So, what's next? Please say something other than fighting.
A letter. If so, she is not laughing. She will not help you and your bandit friends sack the caravans, and if their paths cross, do not think she will spare you because Khajiit are friends. Alright. We'll deal with that later.
And they're dead.
Right now we are on an urgent mission. Dealing with whatever the hell that is comes later. Oh, dragon's still up there. We'll have to worry about that later too. It's not our job to... Well, actually I think it is our job to go kill the dragon, but... as long as I ever want to do my job.
Nothing.
Ooh. Is this what I was looking for? Hold on. Yes! Perfecto! Ooh. That's... I'm gonna hold on to those. Let's see. Yep, this seems to be it. Those wards really are not helpful. Huh. It actually has a description. That's neat. Cool. Yeah. Alright. Anything over here?
The Dwarven city. Remarkable.
Ethereum Wars. Wait. That'll be interesting. But I think before we enter these ruins, we should probably prepare a bit more. So, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope you all continue to have a wonderful day. And I'll see you all next time.